What's up guys, Johnny Stedham here from JohnnyJigs, and I'm here with, if you guys have called the shop, Petey Kraus. A lot of times whenever you guys call in, you ask questions, stuff like that, you'll get Pete on the phone if you're look up our phone number on JohnnyJigs.com. And we're going out fishing today, and we've got a game plan. Pete, what are we gonna do, man?
Well, we're looking at going out of Hillsboro, which is our home inlet here, and there's just so many spots to explore. So the weather's been pretty rough lately. We haven't been able to get out, so now that it's cleared up, we really just are looking to check out a bunch of different areas and see what we can find. We've got so much range, so we got the spots marked out. We're going to do a lot of driving around and checking out new locations.
Yeah, so we're headed out of Hillsboro Inlet, which is my hometown inlet. It's where I've been fishing out of my entire life, whether it was on the local drift boats or fishing the piers, the Pompano Pier or Hillsboro Pier. And really, you could spend a lifetime exploring this place and always finding new things to do. It's a huge playground where you can catch sailfish. We get wahoos, kingfish, snappers, groupers. You can get out deep for swordfish, and there's just so many fun things to do. So we're gonna go out and explore and see if we can't find some new stuff today. So guys, stick around. It's gonna be a great video. Alright guys, we made it out to our first spot for the day. Pete and I are checking out deep drop spots, just some new stuff out here that I've marked on my screen and never got a chance to fish. And our speed over ground is insanely fast, but our determination to get down is high. We do have 800 1,000 gram jigs. I'll give you guys just a kind of idea of what that looks like. Right here, that's a 1,000 gram 800 gram jig. That's our guava. No, that's not guava. That's our pink and blue. That's the Katy Perry pink and blue. So we've got the electrics going because it's going to be a lot of up and down. So if you hear some squealing in the background, that's what it is. You can see Petey's all geared up. Looks like Inspector Gadget over there, and he's actually
Gadget rod.
Yeah, that's right. He's actually fishing the Elementus deep, which is rated up to 1,000 grams. There's one that's rated to 750. There's one that I think goes to 500. But this rod is a true deep drop rod. It's definitely going to work up to 1,000 grams out there. So what do you say, Pete? Let's drop some jigs down.
Let's get some fish.
Just hooked up, guys. Definitely something bigger than my last black belly rosefish. Got about 800 feet to go. I've already been cranking for quite some time, so let's stay tuned. Let's see what we get. All right guys, we had to switch over to 1,000 gram jigs, and you can see I'm hooked up. I'm getting pretty close here. I'm still on this exploratory deep drop. It's been very difficult to get down and get to the bottom. We've got 70 feet left on this fish, so I went from 800 grams to 1,000 grams just to tap bottom, and I'm consistently leaving the motors in gear to try and stay vertical. It's not easy fishing. Let's see what we got, guys. So we're right here at 15 feet, and manually cranking. That motor shuts off automatically. Probably got to reset it just a hair. And we got a nice black belly rosefish, guys. There he is. So what's incredible is that this small fish goes after that giant jig, which is crazy because it's twice the size of this black belly rosefish, but they still eat it. And as prehistoric and strange as this fish looks, they're delicious. They're absolutely delicious. So going in the icebox. Guys, take a look at what they're eating down there, super deep. And this is a black belly rosefish that I just caught. You can see him in comparison to a 1,000 gram jig. But look, that looks like a squid. a small squid down there, and then he spit up something else right here. It looks like the other part of that squid. So what's crazy, these guys are eating squid and then they turn around and go for a big jig like that. Cool. Whenever I'm talking about we're going out exploring, what we're really doing is we use a couple tools to help us with that. And first off is our transducer. So as we're moving over areas, you know, moving from one spot to the next, whatever the case may be, I'm always looking at the bottom and I can see little spots there. And then here on my Simrad, I've just got like a little check mark. So as soon as I get on a spot, I can boom, I can hit that check mark, I can hit the save button right there, and then I know that that's something that I want to go by and check out. And the next thing is something that we actually carry in JohnnyJigs is Seymour maps. So if you look at this screen right here, I mean, it is just incredible, and this stuff is absolutely spot on. You know, whenever you see this on the screen and you go out there and you're looking at your transducer screen, your sonar, it's exactly there. So I'll go out and I'll check some of these spots, and as I'm moving to those spots, I'm checking the bottom and I'm always paying attention to my screen, and that's what I mean by going out and discovering new spots. He's hooked up, baby!
Hooked up, baby!
Nice and easy, no bouncing, okay? All right, Petey.
He doesn't want to give any slack yet.
No, take your time, dude. Just take your time. Take your time. Nice and easy. You got a big ass jig on there. Remember that.
Little crank. So I decided to go manual. I was fishing a Daiwa Seaboard 300 on this Elementus key. I think it's the 6+, so 1,000 gram max jig. And my Seaboard kept messing up. And I was using, well, it was someone else's Seaboard. I'm not going to mention any names, but it was Will Crane. And there was a splice in it that happened to not be very well tied. So I lost a lot of line. So I had to switch over to manual. So I went to my old faithful Ocean Jigger 2000 F Custom, which I've had for a number of years. And John put me on a good spot out here. First drop with the reel with an 800 gram torpedo, a new color we're going to be releasing shortly. And I hooked up.
Is that the sand eel?
This is not the sand eel. I lost that. This is the, we call it the Katy Perry, but it's the pink, blue, silver.
Oh, okay. So we have that, but just a different color now.
Correct. So we have this jig in different sizes, but just not this 800 gram size yet.
Whew, good marks on the bottom, Petey, but I guess you don't care. You already got the fish on.
I got a good mark right here.
We got a drag puller, folks. We got a drag puller. Petey's hooked up. I'm almost to my jig. I'm trying to get up here.
Color.
We got color. I'm almost up. I'm coming. Take your time. Oh, we got the right one, boys.
That looks like the right one.
I'm up. When I'm. Oh shit, that one. Looks like we got the right color, boys. What do you got, Pete?
That looks like a golden towel.
Woo! Look at that. No, don't lift. Don't lift. Woo!
He sees the gas.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Free spool.
Oh my goodness. Look at that, Petey boy.
Oh yeah.
Good job, bro.
Get that down.
Hey, what did I say earlier? I kept catching black belly rosefish after black belly rosefish, and I told Pete, I said, every time that I've been the guy on the boat not catching the black bellies and everybody else is getting them, I ended up with one of these. And that.
Hold on. Give me a sec. Let me get him right.
That, my friend, is a golden towel.
Oh yeah.
We struck gold.
Woohoo!
Break out your pickaxes.
Oh yeah.
There she goes. like a little something.
So I had to switch over to my manual reel. I used my Ocean Jigger 2000, and John said, I got the perfect spot, Pete, hold on. So he lined us up on the perfect drifts, and exactly what I wanted to happen with slow pitch jigging is what happened. I got vertical, tap bottom, a couple of pitches, and he slammed it.
Dude, some people think that this fish doesn't have teeth, but if you look, there are teeth. There are definitely teeth there.
Big old teeth in there.
All right, guys, 150 feet left. And this felt very heavy, but who's to say whenever you have a 1,000-gram jig on, the jig is heavy already. So as you're pulling up the fish, you can't tell. Sometimes two big black belly rosefish will feel like a golden tile, and sometimes a golden tile is small. But I'm guessing that's going to be the scenario for me right here. So we've got 80 feet left on this fish. Speed over ground 4 knots. Marking stuff definitely on the bottom here. And 45 feet left. Something cool is I outfitted this Daiwa Seaboard with a power handle, the Gomex power handle. It's at 17 feet. Coming up, we should be seeing color here pretty soon. Definitely feels heavier than a jig, that's for sure. A lot of times these golden tiles will wake up as they get close to the boat, if it is in fact a golden tile. It doesn't look like a golden, it looks like a black belly. And we got a black belly swimming with his mouth open. That's it, guys, another black belly rosefish. I'm gonna let this guy go. Unless you want them, Pete.
I'm good.
We got 2 in there. All right, guys, we're back at the dock. We're here at our fillet table, and I'm gonna cut up this golden tile that Pete caught. Look at this guy. So we weighed him in at 15 pounds, and it's absolutely beautiful fish. So first thing I like to do is if that fin's down there, I'll pull that fin up just like this. You'll notice that the scales, they all lay down this way. So you want to get your knife under the scales. So I'll angle my knife this way. And you know, there's a lot of ways to fillet these fish, obviously. And I'm sure there's a million of you that are better at it than me, but this is how I do it. So I'll angle it down that way, then I turn my knife at this angle here, and I'll run right along the spine, just at that angle. And I don't really go in deep whenever I'm doing this. This is just to cut the skin. I go right down the side like that. Give it a good cut right across there. And the same on the other side. And this guy's got a big spine on it, so you got to get over the spine and then down the other side on the golden tile fish. Just do it just like that there. Pull the table, and then this kind of folds it. Once you get the tail disconnected, it kind of lifts everything up for you, so you can see what you're doing. You got to get through the pin bones there, and once you get through the pin bones, you can actually get up over the rib cage, and then this will come right off for you, just like so. And that's it, guys. That's a beautiful golden tile fillet, and this will eat good. So guys, thanks for coming out fishing with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You could also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, putting a few TikTok videos out there. And as usual, jig on.